G'day everyone, this is Troy from Dashcam Owners Australia. Today I'm bringing you another review. Not of a dashcam, however, it's the new VicoVation Power Plus. The Vico Power Plus is a battery power management device, so what that means is basically you hardwire it into the vehicle, you can plug your dashcam into it there. The dashcam, if it's equipped with parking mode, will now record at all times, and this device will stop you from draining your battery, as well as a few other features. Now this device has built-in low voltage protection, over temperature protection, over current and surge protection, and it also has timer protection, so you can set it to turn off after a certain amount of time. Now the Power Plus is also switched, so if you're parking somewhere like home where there's no use of recording like inside your garage, you can easily turn it off and it won't use your battery. Now I'll give you a quick rundown of what comes in the box with this product. Now starting on the left we have the actual Power Plus unit itself. Just underneath it we have our two pieces of Velcro with 3M tape backing on each, our user guide, and an installation safety booklet. It is English as well on the inside pages. Now here I have the unit actually rolled out, and as you can see they supply quite a considerable amount of wire to help you wire this into the car. Now our front-on view of this device, up the top we have our display, our left button, that's our menu button, the center button is our scrolling button, and the tick button is our OK and select button. Now those options down the side are timer, normal, then the next set is bypass and activate. Now the timer option will turn off this device after a set amount of time. The normal mode is dependent on voltage, so you set the minimum voltage and it turns off then. Bypass basically just makes the device run off your accessories rather than your constant power. And activate of course means that the device is working. Here's where you'd place one half of the Velcro to attach this to the car somewhere. This is of course the supplied 12 volt socket. Now we have the wiring. So as you can see we have a battery, that's going to be our constant, our accessory switch power, and our ground. Now to install this I used one of these Blade Fuse wire tap adapters. I got this from Jaycar, should be available from most auto stores. Cost me $5. You can get them in full size fuses or mini size fuses. This allows you to piggyback off the vehicle's existing fuse adapters normally under the dash, so something to consider if you're installing this yourself. If you do plan on installing this yourself, please make sure that you at least have a basic knowledge in electrical circuits and vehicles. I don't want to see anyone frying their cars or damaging anything through trying to install this. If in doubt, you're better off just getting an auto electrician to handle it. Otherwise you could be like this poor bastard here on the left. Now to install mine, I already had an accessory socket underneath my dash for running my dash cam, so I just cut the plug off that and tapped into that for my accessories feed. For my permanent power source, I attached my fuse tap and just found a circuit in the car that was permanently powered. And that was all quite easy on my end. With mine, I'm going to mount the device as it sits in this photo, just in the bottom of the dash panel there, so it's out of the way, but I can still access it very easily if I need to. Now I'll give you a run through of the menus on this camera. Just excuse my dirty hands, I did only just finish installing this. Now our voltage options, we've got 12 volts, 12.2, 12.4, 12.6, 11.4, 11.6, 11.8, and 12 is our default voltage. Now this is the voltage at which the device will detect it's getting too low and shut itself off so the battery isn't drained. Now our next set of options is our hours, so if you have this set to timer mode, this is after how long it will shut itself off. It's 6, 12, 24, 48, 72, and you've also got 2. Next set of options are our temperature options. So in this we can set at what temperature it will shut itself off. You can choose between Celsius, Fahrenheit, and having it turned off. So in Celsius, 75, it's between 40 and 75 degrees you can set it to. I've got mine set fairly high as I know what the camera can handle in this car. You'd obviously need to check depending on your camera. Now this final menu is for our voltage offset. What you would do here is use a multimeter to measure the voltage at the battery and then compare that to what the Vico Power Plus is showing you, and obviously you'd adjust this setting so they are both the same. And not a menu, but the next part's just for a factory reset or reboot of the device. Now that I've got this all installed and set up, I can turn the motion detection on my camera. And as you can see here, I've left the car, gone to do some shopping, and the motion detection's picking up all the commotion in the car park. So all in all, this thing does the job quite well. It's got plenty of different safety cutoffs included, so if you'd like any more detail on this, I'll put a link down in the description. This is Troy from Dashcam Owners Australia saying goodbye.